Here in Connecticut, parents who oppose critical race theory being taught in high school are angry after a teacher attempted to explain vocabulary words used in discussions about race and gender. The parents gathered at school board meetings in Southington, Connecticut to complain about a worksheet the teacher was using. Now, the worksheet uses the term white privilege. It upset the parents the most. School officials say the worksheet was put together to discuss the term as well as other terms like indigenous people. The worksheet became an issue after a student showed their parents school board officials, and they say that they are looking into the use of the worksheet. I don't believe that the word white privilege is a problem. I don't believe that we are saying a foreign word. I don't believe that we're saying a word that is not applied today here in 2022. White privilege is very much so alive and well. We have white privilege cards that are roaming around right now on Amazon. So if you can't explain white privilege, I mean,
why would you make a card about it?
There we go.
And
so
why the sales so high?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and why the sales so high? Absolutely. So, I mean, I'm sorry to the people that feel affected, but white privilege is very much so a thing.
And, you know, in this, unlike the last story, so this story, this teacher was trying to show them words and teach them the context of the words. That was it. He wasn't saying that white people have white privilege. He was literally just using words and trying to explain them to the students. The parents, someone recorded or someone took the form to the school board, and the school board got all up in arms, and they had like an open forum, and a lot of the parents was like, why are we teaching white privilege? Why are we this? But there was a lot of words on there. They only took offense to the one that said white privilege, because sometimes, what do they say? A hit dog will holler. Like, I just really don't understand why that one word really got your goose going. There's so many, I don't know the other words, but I forgot, but there were so many other words on there, and this is the one that they chose to make a big deal about.
I know a lot of white people that admit that there's white privilege.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once you accept, okay, this is what it is, you know, we can move on forward. But like to hold up and say, we don't like you using that, and yet you think another teacher can use the N-word so loosely, even in a conversation like that? Again, no
I mean, but Romeo, too, I mean, I don't think that that those who are not black shouldn't, you know, sometimes you kind of got to see where a person is coming from, right? Because you feel like with white Americans, they feel like we're just getting so much. We're getting words, we're getting months, we're getting money, we're getting funds, we're getting so much coming our way that when they sit back and they give the opportunity to be like, oh no, this is my chance to be able to reel it in and say, hey, you guys are disrespecting us, because everybody wants to feel, everyone wants to feel something. You want to feel like, hey, we're being disrespected, and stand up for their people. So I'm not necessarily upset about it. It's silly, but I'm upset that they tried to sit here and say that white privilege is not a thing, but also people are upset that black people are having a moment, that we're Black Lives Matter and protesting and everything like that. So they're looking to find something to be able to stand up for their community. So I'm not upset about it, but it's kind of like white privilege is here, and that's just that.
Got it.
Yeah.